Okay, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. Yep. All right, what do I got for you guys here? Let's see. What can I put out for you on the Steam Deck news here? Got to put some content out. Yeah. And then on top of that, I have videos done too that I need to put out. So what's this? There's a Cuisine Royale dev confirmed end of Linux and Steam Deck support. It says here Cuisine Royale is a battle royale from Dark Flow Software. Matter team engaging network. Now it's unplayable on Linux and Steam Deck. Previously, the game was known as Cursed Foes. Earlier in May, they updated their anti-cheat BattleEye, whereas previously it uses Easy Anti-Cheat, both of which can be enabled to work on Linux platform, including SteamOS, Steam Deck. It seems in this case, with the swap and the removal of native Linux builds, the developer has decided not to enable BattleEye. See, the reason why most games are not some games are not working on the Steam Deck is because of the developers. Yeah, and if you remember when the Steam Deck came out, Valve was telling the developers, they can check the box, but some of these developers try to use that against the Steam Deck. You know who they are. It says here, we'd like to inform you that Cursed Cuisine is no longer supported on Linux operating system. We apologize for any inconvenience and recommend switching to play on available platforms. And it says here, Valve rated Steam Deck verified, so that will need to change soon. Compared to the likes of Apex Legends removing and GTA Online also shutting Linux out, this is not quite the same kind of loss, considering Cursed Cuisine Royale barely hit 208 players online each day. Still, it does only further highlights the ongoing anti-cheat problem for Linux gaming. One issue truly I hope Valve can solve now that SteamOS 3 has been a wider release. Anyway, let me keep going here. See what else we got here. What's this? Action Game Maker dev exploring Linux support for editor and exports. What they say, due to a large number of requests, we have been testing running the Action Game Maker editor on Linux, as well as testing the Linux export function. As the tests are not finished yet, we will update everyone as soon as our testing is finished. However, we have confirmed that Wine or Proton can be used to run the Windows build on Linux without issues. Regardless, the use of Windows build on Linux is outside of official support, so proceed with caution. And it says Action Game Maker. Where to get it? Steam. Okay. What else we got here? Let's see if I can catch up here. What's this? Pixel Art Adventure Quartz release August 26th. Okay, what do they got here? Combat is fast-paced, turn-based. AP automatically regenerates after hero's turn. In Quartet, you control 4 characters on the front lines. With the other 4 already jumped into action at any time. While characters are in reserve, they also regenerate their ability points from steampunk-inspired street luring to the forest on the barbarian frontier, from Cursed Marsh to Teich and Underworld Warehouse. Exploration is absolutely worth your while. And Court came out the 26th of August. And where to get it? Steam. Alright, what else we got here? What's this? Random chaotic puzzle platformer Mosalina gets a big freedom expansion. And where to get this game? This came out the October 17th, 2023. Where to get it? Steam. Yeah, it says here, this game is a response to the current trend of immersive sim design, where The ability to perfectly suited to solve specific problems in the game. In order to encounter this lock and key philosophy, Mosalina is aggressively random. Alright. Anyway. What else we got here? Let's go through the list here of news and see what I can pull. Where's it? Uh-oh, almost got it. Here's another one. Kabuto Park is a short cog bug catching battle game out now. And where to get this? It says the developers. Wait a minute. Developer said expect 2 to 4 hours of serene bug catching, exciting little battles, summer vibes, offering simple game mechanics with catching bugs, little bugs, battle with deck building gameplay, and light upgrade level system to boost your favorite. To boost your favorite. Where to get this? Kabuto Park. Steam came out May 28th, 2025. Alright. Got to keep you guys in the loop. Yeah, what's this? World of Goo 2. World of Goo 2 gets a rough level editor in Steam Workshop. Alright. What they say, don't expect perfection though. They've been clear this was never planned to be released. In the Steam announcement, they said, we built the editor just for us and did not originally plan to share it. It's unpolished, unsupported, and gloriously unbeautiful, but it's still all the levels in the World of Goo, and now it's publicly available for our brave players to build and share their own levels. They update the game to include it along with Steam Workshop. So World of Goo 2, where to get it? GOG, Humble Store, Steam. Got to keep you guys in the loop. When it comes to this game, to this video game stuff, man, got to keep you in the loop. Keep you guys in the loop. I seen people talking about Elden Rings. I'm like, I gotta play that game for myself. Can't let you. I gotta see what I gotta see what this game is about. So what I did, I put those. I don't click on the reviews. I just say, let me play for myself, then make a decision. Okay, I think we already did that. I'm not gonna go through this. Okay, let's see what's next. What's this? What's this? OBS. Okay, nope, not this one. Keep moving. Okay, here's another one. Long Dark gets a big free visual enhancement update now. And let's see here. It says here some of the additions include color shadows, terrain blending, improved anti-aliasing, color fogs, ambient particle effects, improved ambient occlusion, anisotropic filtering, improved terrain shadows, improved structure shadows, enhanced draw, distance and motion blur. So Long Dark was released August 1st, 2017. And this where to get it? Steam. Yeah, you got to play Elden Ring for yourself, man. Because right now on YouTube, you got some people that try to tear the game down, and like, you haven't even played the game yet. So I said, nope. Can't let you guys take that away from me. Let me play the game for myself. You know. Let's see here. What's this? Escape Simulator drops the Linux build to focus on supporting Proton. Okay, what did they say here? They said we've decided to stop maintaining native Linux build. We supported the native Linux version for nearly 4 years, though it always been under 0.5% of our players. Proton now runs the game more reliably in the native build with fewer crashes, better performance, and most Linux players already switched to it. As a small team, maintaining the native build across many distros was taking time from developing new content. We just released our 50th room, so we decided to focus on supporting Proton, which continues to work well on Linux and Steam Deck. We understand the change is frustrating for some, but and we truly appreciate everyone who supported us on Linux. So, Escape Simulator Detective Office. This came out October 19, 2021. This is a Fanatical Humble Store, Steam. Alright. Where do we... Yeah, I'm just focusing on the gaming part of the Steam Deck. I'm not... Let's see, what else we got here? Rematch is working well on Linux. Steam Deck in the data. Let's see here. What's this? It says here. It says, thankfully, it appears that anti-cheat is fully enabled for Proton, so players on Linux, SteamOS Steam Deck will be able to play. I have no issues getting into the game today to test it out, which is great because there's a number of popular games with anti-cheat that blocks the Linux platform. Rematch could easily be the next multiplayer game, so this is awesome to see. However, to keep your expectation in check, this currently working status could change between the beta and full release, and I did reach out to developers to publish their PR and their PR team. No one has replied to me yet. Anyway, so it says here where to get this Rematch. This is a soccer game, by the way. Where to get this is on Steam. Alright. Okay, what else we got? Focus on the gaming of the Steam Deck, man. Yep. Nope. What's this? It's this Elden Ring Night Range launches today and works on Linux and Steam Deck. And yeah, came out May 29th, 2025. So yeah, so the game uses anti-cheat. In addition, also a guard ATI DRM seems neither are causing any problems. It's noted how on our anti-cheat page, so keep an eye out on it for any changes. Our friends at Steam Deck HQ did an overview of it directly on the Steam Deck. Really great to see such a big release working on the Linux platform. Yeah, man, Steam Deck is a good machine, man. Steam Deck is a good machine. Alright, what else we have here? Let's see here. Watchworld give the Bellator treatments to an anagram word game. Okay, let's see here. So what do we have here? 120 plus unique book relics, hundreds of pieces of variation, 100,000 plus watchwords, 20 plus watch guards, 30 plus run upgrades, made up words. Check your stats and shoot for new high scores, endless replayability, watchwords. Where to get it? Steam. Says I love it. I love how it's another game that takes a known genre of classic and twists it into something entirely new. The developer said a good vocabulary will certainly help, but it will mostly take care of planning and strategy to beat each trial as you make crazy new words and try to fill up the score. Alright, what else we got here? Yeah, I'm focused. Yep. Let me see what else we got here. Okay, anything else? What's this? Let's see. Retro dungeon crawler brainy Skeldol gets a Linux version and a source code release. Okay, what they say here. The gate of Skeldol source code has now been released under MIT license. This isn't entirely new, as the source code was publicly available even before its Steam release, but we hope this formal release will help, since now you can modify the game, improve it. It helps with bug fixes and text and compile on it, on all sorts of weird hardware and so on. Please note that any source code is released under the MIT license, not the graphics, game design, sounds, or other assets, definitely not brands. So they say explore mysterious lands and Rove lands, Assemble your party and engage tactical turn-based combat. Master the power of magic. Solve puzzle and avoid deadly traps. Time classics. And Branny Skeldal. Where to get it? Steam. Alright, keep moving here. Gotta keep you guys in the loop, man. Okay, I think I talked about this already. What, Civilization? I think I covered this already. Yeah, I did a video on this already. Gotta keep the Steam Deck fans in the loop. Alright, what's this? Yeah, got to, man. Let's see here. What is? Sometimes you have up and down, man, but gotta push through. Becoming a Saint mix a roguelike with minimal medieval real-time strategy. Let's see here. What do we got? Engage in real-time medieval combat. March your followers in a small-scale battle. Select the most strategic units to convert each location. Unlock and recruit up to 16 different units based on your doctrine. The units have strength and weakness with special abilities against certain foes and synergies with other units. Utilize the terrain and advantage and deploy the infallible strategy against your opponent. Bless your units and curse your foes with saintly power. Take direct control of units at any time to make full use of the potential. Becoming Saint, released July 15, 2025. Where to get it? Steam. Yeah. What's this? Okay. Okay, I think I did. What's this? Okay, what's this? Putting Team Fortress 2 inside Half-Life 2. Lambda Fortress is coming to Steam. Okay, what do they got here? Features single player, multiplayer, co-op. Support many source engine, campaign, and map packs. Support Team Fortress inventories. Bring your Team Fortress 2 team into Lambda Fortress. New weapons, Steam Workshop add-ons, additional weapons, game modes, campaign support over future updates. It says Lambda Fortress, Steam. Where to get it? Steam. And it says for it to work, you will need to have Team Fortress 2 Half-Life installed. No release date has been announced yet. Alright. Anyway, it says here Lambda Fortress is a mod for Team Fortress 2 that brings the mercenaries to the gritty world of Half-Life 2 and other source engine campaign. Play solo cooperatively across iconic worlds with unique twists. Fight your way through City 17. Have a lunch break on the coast, and then race to the White Forest, all with your friends. Alright, what else we got here? Yeah, I was kind of behind on this. I'm playing catch up here. Let's see here. Splitgate. Let's see here. What do we got here? Splitgate 2 now works on desktop Linux with anti-cheat updated. It's out now. Release May 22nd, 2025. Where to get it? Steam. Says here in a post on Steam titled Splitgate, the state of Splitgate, they noted purchase have all been restored and system is working. If you're still missing item, contact support. XP is now active. We've also turned on double XP. Sometimes XP is delayed, but it's still going through the beta now. Support for players on Linux through Proton. We're working on a free survivor pack for all the players. More info to share in the coming days. Challenge are our next priority when they're back up. We've been increasing the tickets earned so people can still complete the battle pass in time. We're still working hard. We won't stop until we make right things. Thank you for feedbacks and patience and continued support. Alright. Splitgate. Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Okay. Let's see, what's this? Play as Virus inside Winnie the Pooh in Winnie Hole demo. And it says here, evolve with each run. Unlock new perks, mutation in various strains. Mutate your host as a symbiotic virus. Built in the worst way. A storybook native which reimagines Winnie in a world of dark science. A fresh take on the exploration. Replace the typical roguelike node map with strategies. Turn-based builds using set of tetromino like virus blocks, which you can evolve and reshape. Dynamic battle system where each run turns in an action combo for fast-paced gameplay. Wholesome horror gameplay with gritty art inspired by old school Nickelodeon and Brother Grimm fairy tale. We need to pull holes. Where to get it? Steam. Alright. Let's see what else we got there. Excuse me. What's this? FIA World Rally Championship game returns to Nacon. Okay, what's this? What they say here? It says we are thrilled to renew our collaboration with WRC Promoter. This iconic license provides exceptional playground builds to build a highly refined driving experience that lives up to expectation of rally fans, said Alan Falk, CEO of Nacon. Between 2015 and 2023, we had the opportunity to work closely with the championship official teams and many drivers, allowing us to gain solid, unique expertise in translating rally into a video game experience. This new venture marks a major milestone, a full reimagined project driven by a passionate and specialized team with clear ambitions to elevate rally games to a new height. Alright. Okay, good to hear. What else we got here? Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up here. What else we got here? Indie puzzle game COG from 2009 gets a remaster. And let's see what they got here. What they say it says, I recently took some time to port COG over to the entirely different code base from a custom C++ engine I wrote 16 years ago to C and on Unity, thanks to a few folks on the forums who have helped me hunt down some launch day bugs and encouraged me to support the legacy cloud to save data. This version should be better in just about every way, snappier, high resolution, and more aligned with modern API. What they say here. So what do they have here? They got inventor mode, time challenge mode, and Cove challenge mode. COGS released April 14, 2009. Where to get it? Steam. Yeah, got you guys, man. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we talked about that already. Let's see, what's this? What's this? Masterpiece Edition Riven and Myst 3 Exile gets upgraded on Steam Deck and Steam Deck Verified. So what they got here? Full list of changes. Update the ScumV to version 2.9.0. Update SDL2 library used by ScumV to version 2.32.6. Multiple stabilities and performance and compatibility improvement. Control support, add, emulate mouse and interaction. Use settings now persist. Windows only. Windows executable is now 64-bit. Update the taskbar icon. Saves are now stored in app data /roman/scumvm. Existing saves are automatically copied over to the new location. Windows 7 64-bit above is now required to run the game. Mac only. Let's see. Add native Apple Silicon executable. Workaround for opening the Mac binary on various modern Mac OS versions, and chipsets are no longer necessary. fix an issue with the system mouse cursor visibility on Mac models with notch. Fix issues with game asking to receive keystrokes from other application. Save games are now stored in library. Application support. ScummVM existing saves are automatically copied over to the new location. Decrease mini spec to Mac 10.9.5 and 10.13. Yes, that means folks on older Macs can play these games now. Steam only. Steam Deck verified status added. Steamwork SDK 1.6.2 added. Custom gamepad Steam Deck mapping have been added to make playing with a control on Steam even easier. A keyboard will appear on the screen when promoting users to enter a save game, name when a big picture mode. Game specific changes. Myst 3 Exile is now using ScummVM instead of residual VM to run. Fix freeze and on startup in Myst 3 Exile on some systems. Yeah, where to get it? Steam. Yeah. Myst Masterpiece Collection. I'm sitting here going through the list, man. You're like, Chris, what? Yeah, I'm playing catch up, man. Don't worry. I got you, man. Let's see, what's this? What's this? In the Restless Ruins, get you to deck build a dungeon, then explore it. And what do we got here? Let's see. Where to get this? This came out May 15, 2025. Where to get it? Steam. And it works with Steam OS and Proton. And yeah, it says here it's a dungeon crawler too. So yeah, it says yeah. Anyway, keep moving here. Let's see what else we got. What's this fan-made PC port of Star Fox 64? Get a Linux version in a big update. Okay. What they do here? Starship fans. The fan-made PC port of Star Fox 64 announced by Steam, who also made PC ports of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Ship of Arcanian, and The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. Two Ship to Arcanian has a new release out. Include native Linux version. Like other release, Starship does not include any copyright assets, so you are required to provide a supported copy of the game, which will hopefully keep Nintendo away from it. See, what do we got here? New features, an improvement. It says add built-in O2R asset file generation, US 1.0 ROM support, JP 1.0 ROM support, Euro 1.0 ROM support, add event system, making it easier for devs to mod, options to invent analog stick y-axis, cheat infinite boost / break, cheat laser range multiplier, cheat rapid fire, jump to map developer functionality, beta coin replacement for gold rings found inside the game, the beta boost breaks found inside the game, HUD aspects customization independently from the game, ratio option, disable Gargan's boss screen flashes, O2R zip support for assets for each modding, developer functionality, disable gamma boost. Yeah, this game got some updates. Let's see what else. A more appropriate default controller mapping to the game, developer pause, SC optimization for sound, option shows outlines for ships and radar, option show red background for enemy radio message, option to customize cockpit glass, opacity in the first person view, improve matrix float precision, that's improved, 5.1 surround sound channel, endings can now be skipped if it was seen at least once, texture interpolation for planet maps, and renderer parallelization. That's a big word. Anyway, yeah, Star Fox 64, man. Updates. You're like, yeah, Chris, where's the Steam Deck news at? Yeah, I know. Let's see, what's this? What's this one? What's this? Third-person narrative horror. Mega nod from the devs of Lauren Lord gets a demo. Okay, what they got here? They says your friend Seja went too far beyond the habitat walls and now is missing in the deep structure. As a scavenger, you have some beyond the wall. You volunteer to search for him. Features flow through mysterious megastructure with 6 degrees of freedom. The tick with oppressive and creepy atmosphere. Simply environmental puzzle that don't take out the atmosphere. Some jump scares. Discover deep lores beyond the main story. Consist experience roguelike 2 to 3 hours of play. Alright, where to get it? Meganauts? Steam. Yeah, got you guys, man. Sitting there going through the list here like, yeah, Chris, okay, what's this one? I'm just going through the list. Elder Scrolls Arena Remix get jolts physics and big new feature. What do they do here? Let's see, new features, jolt physics integration, minimum playable starting dungeons. Keys can be obtained and used on cell doors. Enemies can be killed. No AI or combat calculation yet. Corpse and treasures can be looted. Equipment and not implemented yet. Click to attack with the right mouse button in modern interface mode. Citizen name generation. Citizen can be killed. Baseline support for original items. Definition: locked treasure chests can be bashed open. Locked doors can be bashed open. Magically locked doors not implemented. Attribute allocation and stats and characters creation. Values not gameplay function. Players goal. Players can now die from lava and drowning. Players can now fall to the ground from exhaustion and may die depending on the location. Indoor walking around and swimming sounds, swim music, fanfare. Now play when picking up quest lines. Player cameras can now look straight up and down without breaking the math. Vox sounds file for appearing features. Data, audio, Vox repair text. Remove several pop/click in original audio, eventually replaced by mods. Modern interface retitle. Gameplay clock modding. Convenient window batch file window setup. Yeah. And this is our open test arena. You gotta go to the official website. Yeah. Linux gaming, man. They got plenty of games, plenty to do. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's it. Wait a minute, I'm not done yet. Let's see, what's this? After their publishers were banned from Steam, BioPrototype returned and it's free. It says here, in a post on Steam, the developer explained a bit more about the situation, apologizing for their own poor handling of it. So to make up for it, the game is free to claim and keep until July 20th while they are working on the sequel, BioWeaver. It says here, sometime in 2024, a publisher called BD Games was banned from Steam, taking with it numerous of small game BioPrototype from Emprom Games recently returned to Steam without publisher, and it's free to claim and keep for a while. Okay, it's a vampire survivor-like auto shooter with a unique evolution system where you add and change your organs to keep on getting stronger. You end up chaining together various different types of abilities that all works together to build up some seriously crazy attack patterns. It's definitely an interesting take on the survivor-like game genre and worth a go. The amount of customization you get from it is quite impressive. BioPrototype, released May 19th, 2025. Yeah. Anyway, Steam. See what else I miss here. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. And I'm caught up now. Yeah. I'm done. I'm caught up now. Let's see, what's this? Bricadia is a Roblox Lego combined, and it's arrived July 11th. Bricadia has been an interesting project to follow that combines some elements of Roblox with a power creation system along with Lego style building system to create all sorts of things. They just announced that it's going to enter early access July 11th. So Bricadia, where to find it? Steam. Yep. And that is that. So you guys are good. News, deals, games, update, the usual. Yeah, I was behind a little bit, so I had to catch up. Other news must have gotten in the way, so I didn't forget the Steam Deck news. Plus, I did some news earlier that I was supposed to put out. Now I gotta go find it. But you guys are good though. So yeah, keep you guys in the loop. So yeah, but this gaming stuff, sometimes other things take priority, but I don't forget to put the Steam Deck news out. Yeah, I know you guys are like like, huh? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video too. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek Thing, poor Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace. Oh.